flip this around just for a minute. But we're currently in South Carolina, as you can see from the title. Middle of South Carolina, but had a wheel bearing go out just as we crossed the border, literally like 10 minutes after we crossed the border. Noticed some squealing, and I had heard some squealing earlier, didn't think much of it. I thought it was my rear brakes because I did have them looked at. I knew they were going to need changed, so just assumed it was that. Well, about 10 minutes after crossing the border, it had gotten louder, so I had rolled down my window just to see if I could pinpoint where it was coming from. It was coming from the front end. Well, moments later, I could tell something kind of gave out in my steering, and lo and behold, it was the wheel bearing. So had it towed. If anybody's been keeping up with it, I'm sure you've seen. Had it towed twice in that one day, just trying to get it somewhere it could sit while I figured things out. They're flying away, flying away. This sweet mattress, good deal over here if anybody needs a mattress. That one's got a tire mark in it. Might have been riding that stuff. So I can even turn this around now just so that way it's not terrible. My front screen camera is still cracked. So, but yeah, so I had it towed twice just to get it somewhere we could set it, and luckily got everything we needed in the van. So just camped out, just playing the waiting game while we figured out where we could take it, the best price to get it fixed. So ended up waiting it out until yesterday and having it towed to some, sorry, put my shoes on. We're gonna do some riding. I'm gonna go to the gym, get a shower. But had it towed over here this morning to a place called Performance Express. These guys are really good. These guys are really good and honest. I could tell right away that they sympathize with my situation, or understanding of my situation, because not only do I have to have it fixed, but I can't leave the van. That's where I live. So most places that I had called and talked to, priced completely on another note. They weren't willing to let me sit with the van. I had to leave the van, and that just wasn't possible. So just we're being patient. Found the right place. These guys are taking good care of us. They did end up pulling it in to fix it last night about 6 o'clock, which I thought for sure they were done for the night. The place closes at 6. They had pretty much closed up shop. Well, he ended up staying late, the owner did, and he pulled my van over about 6 o'clock and ended up starting to work on it. And he worked on it, I would say, at least until 7:30, 8 o'clock, before he realized that he wasn't going to be able to get my spindle off. The spindle and bearing are seized together just from the amount of heat as that happened. So I was hoping today he could break the spindle free, or forgive me. He's hoping he can break the bearing free, break it off of the spindle, and hopefully that'll save us from having to buy the spindle also, because I do also have to replace the rotor. So we're already going to be in for the wheel bearing, the rotor, and potentially the spindle, but unfortunately whatever it needs is what it needs, and we'll just have to see what happens from here. Tomorrow is Swamp Fest, so at this point I'm not really sure what's going to happen. Not really sure if I'm going to make it down the corridor or not. All we can do is be hopeful. Hopefully he'll have a breakthrough today, and we'll be rolling, but we don't know. Either way, we're going to have a good time, whether it's on the way back or whatever it is. So we'll make it off here. I'm gonna jump on the bike, do some riding, do some filming. Did some riding yesterday while he was working on the van, run some ghetto stuff over here. But I'm gonna head to Planet Fitness and maybe get a little bit of a workout in and get a shower, and then go do some riding and just make the most of the day. He's got my number. He's going to call me with any new information. So I'll check in. As always, I've been trying to post as much as possible with everything that's been going on. But hope everybody's enjoying the content, because this is the reality of it. Whether it's out exploring and having a great time, or situations like this, shit happens. But we're gonna hop on the bike and we're gonna go have some fun. It's only, what time is it? It's only 8 o'clock in the morning. It's already 71 degrees. As you can see, I'm not going. So that's one thing. Yeah, we were cooking a little bit last night. It was a little bit unusual to be sweating that bad, just super humid all night. But at least we're not freezing. So van's over there. I'll check in with some pictures or something like that. Yeah, we camped it out last night on 3 wheels. So first time ever sleeping in the van on jack stands. So check that one off the bucket list. But yep, we're gonna get rolling. Hope everybody has a good day. Today is Thursday, probably. So hope everybody has a good day, and check in later.